Richtofen, I thought we were done with this!
What can I say, Dempsey? Things change.
Hello everyone, it's Viollent with another Black Ops 3 Zombies video. Welcome to GRIZZombies. I've been waiting to do this video for a long time. So today we're going to be talking about the Moon Pyramid device and how it relates to the Origin storyline. I know I've been doing some Gears of War videos that I've been uploading, playthroughs. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a second channel just on a Let's Play channel, but trying to bring you guys things that are compelling, and this video in particular is going to be one that you're going to want to hear, so stick around. And we want to get a better understanding of the Giant trailer, so I'm hoping that this will clear things up with how we can connect it to the Origin storyline. So I was going to do a Q&A with my GRIZZ clan, and I couldn't get them all together, but I wanted to get their insights. And but if you haven't been notified, the Taken King DLC dropped, and everyone in my clan's heavily involved with the Oryx raid. So I wanted to take a break from that and give you guys a real well thought out video guiding you on the right path. I believe if you are trying to link the Origin storyline with the rest of the timeline, the most effective way for it to make sense is to make the connection to the M.P.D or Moon Pyramid device. So Moon was a Black Ops Zombies map where we did an Easter egg assisting Maxis, where contaminated rockets of element 115 were sent to Earth, causing major destruction of the planet and the atmosphere. If you'd like a detailed explanation on a video, I'd strongly recommend to learn the Black Ops storyline. Go ahead and, well, the zombie storyline. Go ahead and look at Rad Austin 27's video in the description box below. It's going to give you a complete overview with images and proof of every event in his research. So I would strongly recommend you go check that out. But for everyone else who's already experienced with somewhat of the storyline and where it's going, let's continue our conversation with the ending cutscene for Origins. Two children, Samantha and Eddie, playing with toys of our zombies heroes, and they're both called by Dr. Maxis. So we're left with the cliffhanger, right? Well, let's first ask ourselves some important questions. Is it possible that the universe we're seeing in the game, like the cutscene with Samantha playing with toys, or us actually playing as our heroes in the game, all take place within one timeline? Or do you think that they are not related and the connection between them just isn't clear yet? We know that there are different dimensions in the game. Let us pretend that the Origins cutscene was in fact created during Samantha's moments while in the M.P.D pyramid device. Let me quote Richtofen in Origins. I know some would think me mad, but I am nevertheless forced to conclude that Samantha herself may be the key to everything. For reasons I struggle to comprehend, it appears that she somehow holds dominion over this realm. Now, that wasn't as German as I'd like it to be, but you should already know that the Giant trailer that we're seeing is the aftermath of the old Richtofen sending Samantha, Dr. Maxis, and Fluffy the Hellhound dog into an unfinished teleporter that sent them into separate locations instead of at the same place, like Richtofen intended. Samantha was teleported to Griffith Station on the moon, and Maxis was teleported to a tunnel and buried. Or the tunnels and buried, and Fluffy is unknown. We don't know where he went, it doesn't matter. So let's come back to Origins. Richtofen and his test subjects, Nikolai, Takio, and Dempsey, are at a facility where Group 935 began, founded by Dr. Maxis. Samantha was trapped in ether for quite some time after she was teleported into Griffith Station and fell into the Moon Pyramid device. So I feel it's realistic to think that she started narrating our storyline, that when she did, she was also able to see it as simply as a child would. Maybe by using dolls and toys to represent the chaos she was seeing around her. This would definitely explain our cutscene and the way it was portrayed. Let's look at the Giant trailer. We have Richtofen teleporting onto GRIZZ, where he kills his older self that had just teleported Samantha to Griffith Station and Maxis to the tunnels and buried. This means he is changing history. What are your thoughts? Do we see Richtofen cutting Dr. Maxis' brain out of the Origins intro cutscene so he could make the Maxis drone? Can we agree that that happened? The Origins map description reads, Witness the origins of Group 935, as an ancient evil is unleashed upon the battlefields of World War I. So they were sent back all the way to World War I. We know that the Nazi Party was heavily involved in World War II. If we follow the events of the storyline, it would appear that Richthofen and his test subjects have teleported back into the past to this facility where Maxis and Group 935 started their undead army. The question is, where was Richthofen before he teleported to Origins? If we look back at when Richthofen first discovered time travel, it was after Samantha took over Griffith Station and followed them to GRIZZ, where they took the Wonder Waffle through the teleporter trying to flee, because they were being overrun by Samantha's power. It was then that Richthofen and his test subjects traveled into the future because they brought the Wonder Waffle, right? I believe from the year 1940 somewhere to 2010, but whatever time that was, it caused a rip in the space-time continuum. But how did Richthofen get younger? At this time, when he learned of time travel, he was crazy. Maxis was already dead, and Richthofen was older. If he needed Maxis alive, then he must have teleported back in time to the origin site where he met Maxis for the first time in Group 935. Traveling back in time must have caused him to become younger? I don't know. Maxis was bit during the outbreak. Richthofen was forced to cut out his brain, creating the Maxis drone so he could preserve Maxis' mind since he was not supposed to die. This already caused a problem in the timeline, right? Because Maxis died at Griffith Station. So Richthofen travels forward in time when the giant trailer begins, when GRIZZ happened. This would appear to be the only solution at this point, I imagine. I don't know. What do you guys think of the M.P.D theory? If you think the moon event of Samantha falling into the M.P.D is being prevented now by the younger Richthofen in the giant trailer, I think that's where it's going, guys. I don't know, but I don't know. I can't explain how he got younger. I just know that the M.P.D is a definite possibility for explaining the Origins cutscene and why Samantha made it with toys and everything in her mind was basically a kid setting. It's because she was in the M.P.D and she has control over everything, and this is what she's seeing. She's a child. She's trying to make sense of all this chaos. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be uploading some more Gears of War. Some other stuff's coming. When I have another video of some solid stuff for zombies, I'm going to keep uploading it. But right now, we're running into this dry season leading up to the launch of Black Ops 3. Information becomes released, but I'm going to be giving you guys the real stuff. You know, I'm not going to be doing many theories. This is just one of my theories that I strongly believe is happening, and I want you guys to be aware of it. So if you learned something, please drop a like, subscribe if you like zombies content. I'm good at the storyline, I do my research, and on this channel, that's all you're gonna get, baby. I got a lot more coming, guys, so stick with it, and I'll stick with it. I'm Viollent, and I'm out.